currently sitting at second in the standings behind the first place and unbeaten Orlando Pride. What a beautiful day. So let's love the game from Audi Field. Leading scorer on the season, but Trinity Rodman right at her heels. Nice move there by McKeown. Woo, the crowd likes it, and why not? Well, we are going to get an official review here, my goodness.
I don't like this, Jen, at all. I think this is so harsh. You can see here. And in this motion here, there's a few factors here. If the ball then hits Chapman's right arm, for me, that's a penalty because the arm is outside of her body, right? In this moment here, she's turning her body. She has no idea where the ball is going to be.
Oh my. It is going to be a penalty kick for the Washington Spirit. After review, the handball is awarded. Jonna Giraldez talking about how important she is. And yes, Jane Campbell, in her career in the regular season, has saved 8 penalties. Big moment here at Audi Field. Hatch from the spot, good! The Washington Spirit take the early lead. Perhaps a controversial moment. It will be looked at. It was looked at, deemed to be a penalty. Hatch, money from the spot, as usual.
Great penalty from Ashley Hatch, great composure. Jane Campbell gets it the right way, but it was right into the corner. A position where they're marking a certain player, they switch sides. Now what do? This can cause so many problems being interchangeable.
Yeah, even the outside backs can flip with Kruger being on that left-hand side with Rodman now. McKeown, remember, it was her ball into the box that created the penalty kick.
I've been thinking about that because obviously when he was in Spain with Barcelona, coming first, winning the Champions League is all that really mattered. Whereas you can win the Shield here, but as we've seen historically, it doesn't always mean you're going to win the championship.
Carl in on this ball for the Spirit, adding her name to the attack for Washington. Patterson back behind the play to Andressa.
See, that's wasteful for me. I think they had a moment there. They did really well. Rubinson did really well.
This is Morgan, the 23-year-old defender out of Sheffield, England, new to the NWSL, getting her first taste today. Hirschfeld, another tremendous rookie and U.S. Olympic member. And Hatch has 2! That was coming. You could feel it. And Hatch making no mistake in the end.
Yeah, well done, Ashley Hatch. Great ball in from Trinity Rodman. This is what makes Trinity Rodman so good. It's this burst of speed over the 1 to 2 yards. Look at this. Now, Harris gets on the back foot. Great ball in. And a lot of quick players are always super quick, Jen, but they cannot have a final product. These players in this league now have an end product. Look at this. Little shimmy, little juke. Puts it in that danger area, and that's what Ashley Hatch is so good at, being in that area, because a lot of centre forwards now are dropping deeper. Any type of touch, it was such a good ball, ends up coming off her thigh in the end from what I can see, and it's a great finish. Ashley
getting where we will have hydration breaks in this match. Corner kick to happen first. Similar setup, Santos on it now though, as they play short. There's a player down in the box for Houston. Play continues, a shot, Campbell, big save, follow, goal! The Spirit onslaught continues.
Lacey Santos, you can see here they go short on the initial play with Kruger and Santos. It's a good ball in from Andy Sullivan. It looks like Esme Morgan ends up getting that first one off, and Jane Campbell does such a good job to get down. We can see here, fantastic save. Yeah. Really good save. Parries it away from the danger area as well, but Harris just couldn't respond and react. They tried. Great save from Jane Campbell, parries it away, and Santos reacts so well. Harris tries to get out to that secondary play. And yeah, this is going to be a difficult.
But they're now saying it was not called a goal on the field. It was called a foul. So we're going to go back to 2-0 Washington. They can become professional soccer players if that is what they choose. Santos had that goal taken back. Will she have a chance for another? Hatch. Ball in. Put right where it needed to be. Headed a second time, but saved by Kingsbury.
The whole point of it is to have the ball in play more, which we like. But I think these numbers are, to me, are too much. And I think the players, it's a lot for the players.
Oh, Trinity Rodman, just too much right now for Houston. Oh, point blank stop. Fall up off the post. Everybody up into the attack for Washington right now. But
Nearly got caught in transition. Carl here hits it really well. Decent save from Jane Campbell. Ratcliffe was there. Losier couldn't get out to her. And I was just waiting for the net to ripple. Good save from Jane Campbell. And then as soon as they turned over the ball, they went straight down the other end and caused problems. Ratcliffe did a really good job to get on the end of it.
Advantage, Andressa slowed down just enough by Sullivan. Ordonez calling for it in the middle. Patterson. Edge of the area. Wants it for herself, but wide. Does that take away now from the type of offensive threat she can provide, because she's going to have to come back and help cover more?
See, I think Rubinson or Puntigam should be the players that drop into those areas as well to create a defensive triangle.
Ratcliffe goes to her left, up off the crossbar. Was she the one that hit the post earlier? I think she might have been. Hovering, I should say, nearby. Sullivan. Ratcliffe. She felt there was a deflection out. Spirit have the lead.
It looks like Puntigam's gone into that centre-back position, because right now they're obviously look quite low on numbers. Natalie Jacobs not being able to go. She's on the bench.
You just cannot stop Trinity Rodman! Night-night, put it to bed. Trinity Rodman, her 8th goal of the season. And the Spirit start the second half strong.
What a goal from Trinity Rodman. Just incredible. Look at this. Reverse back heel. This is all about her tenacity, her willingness, her conviction. But look at that strike. What an unbelievable strike this is. If I'm being hypercritical, someone has to put their foot through that. Whether that be Patterson, whether that be another player there, Rubinson. But that taking nothing away from that strike from Trinity Rodman. Unbelievable. Look at that.
That's gracious. Andressa can put some pretty wicked spin on it with her left foot. Header. Patterson is wide, but a good setup. Salon lost it. Hirschfeld took it. Rodman back on her foot. Shoot save this time. Had to try to fight her way through a couple of defenders. Now Hatch in space. Rodman to her left. Ratcliffe to her right. She goes wide. Ratcliffe has been unlucky. Hit the post a couple of times. This one a save for Campbell. And now with a lot of pieces shuffled around for both teams. Let's see how they finish this one out. For Washington, you think obviously want to stay with that clean sheet if they can. Great effort here. Morris, the rookie out of Clemson, fights to stay on the ball, gets the shot offside netting. Just one loss in their last 11 coming into today. This would be 4 straight wins in a row. 5 unbeaten. Carl and the Spirit not done yet. McKenna Morris denied by the post. And she's on it again. We're into our 5 minutes of stoppage time. A little more manageable than the 14 we had first half. A turn, a shot, it dribbles from Solano into Campbell.
In the second half, Jen, in the first like 30 seconds of the game. So it was always going to be difficult, but they haven't conceded as the game went on.
A shutout victory for the Washington Spirit as they move a few points closer to the Orlando Pride.